Very good morning, students. Let me introduce myself first of all before going ahead with our topics. I am Chapter-1 from Lucknow, and here I am to teach you the accountancy and business studies both. Okay. So now let's continue the new topic of business studies first of all. So this is the very first video of business studies today, that whatever we have to start in this topic, and as you all know that it is the very new subject, new stream, new selection of your subjects, right? So you must know that what does it mean, why you have selected the commerce, and what actually the commerce means, right? So all these things must be very clear to you first of all before going ahead with our topics. So let me tell you that what is commerce actually. Okay. You all know, maybe familiar with the word business. But what is business? As the first chapter of your business studies, you are having the subject business studies, and the first chapter is the nature and purpose of business, right? Means here we will study about the business, but in commerce we are going to study the business. Then at least we must know first of all that what is the commerce, right? What is the commerce? The commerce is what? Whatever we are doing in form of business, whatever we are doing means the activities in which we are going to sell something or purchasing from somewhere and selling it to the another party, this is all the commerce. Actually there is a very similar words, both of these are the business and the commerce. If we talk about the business and commerce both, we can say that both are very similar. Be careful please. Okay? Business and commerce, both are very similar, but there is still a big difference between them. What is that? That must be very clear to us. Actually the business is what? It includes all the activities from the manufacturing of the goods to the final selling of those goods, right? Means we are purchasing the raw materials, then we are producing it, we are manufacturing it, we are making the products, like then after that, after producing, after manufacturing that, we are selling it with the help of the wholesalers to the retailers, right? Then from the retailers, the finally the customers or the consumers are getting those goods. So this is the business when we are involving in the manufacturing also, right? Manufacturing and then selling. Is it okay? This is the business. But commerce is what? Commerce is when we are only purchasing and selling. Means there is no manufacturing at all in commerce. Is it okay? This is the difference between these two terms. Got it? So we can say that the business is what? Where we are producing the goods first of all, then we are selling to the customers with the different mediums like the wholesalers, retailers and brokers, whatever, right? But in the commerce, if we talk about the commerce, then we can say that it does not involve the activity of manufacturing. इसमें कोई हमारी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग नहीं होती, ठीक है ना? सो दिस इज द कॉमर्स. ओके, मींस वी आर जस्ट परचेजिंग फ्रॉम समवेयर एंड जस्ट सेलिंग टू द अदर पार्टी. दिस इज द कॉमर्स. ओके, तो ये हमारा डिफरेंस है. बट बोथ ऑफ दीज थिंग्स आर कंसीडर्ड इन दिस सब्जेक्ट, दैट इज द बिजनेस. इट मींस बिजनेस इज व्हाट? दैट मस्ट बी वेरी क्लियर टू अस आल्सो, ठीक है ना? So first of all, if we talk about the business, that is our first chapter. So if we talk about the business, then it means if we talk about the first of all the meaning, the first point, that is the meaning of the business. What can we say? Meaning of the business can be that when a person has decided to manufacture something, to sell something, but in the order to earn profit only. Means his main objective is to earn profit. Is it okay? Means if we are doing any activity, we are selling something to somebody, but there we are not having the objective of earning profit, then that is not business, right? So this is the business where we are having the objective of earning profit, and along with this objective of earning profit, we can also say that it should be on regular basis. It should be on regular basis. What does it mean? Suppose, for an example, just take an example. You all have passed class 10th, right? If you have passed class 10th and the previous year books you are having, and some of your juniors have asked for those books, then what can you do? You may sell those books to your juniors by taking some money, right? Maybe you are in the profit at that time. You have sold them in profit, those books, right? अब आपने उन बुक्स को प्रॉफिट पे सेल कर दिया. Okay, have you done the business? This is the very important question. Have you done the business there? Because the profit earning is the motive of the business, right? Profit earning is the motive of the business, and you have earned the profit here. So can we call it the business? क्या हम इसको business कह सकते हैं? No, we can't say it the business. Why? Because the another point is saying what? That it should always be on regular basis. Means should be in a continuous process. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमारा कोई बिजनेसमैन ऐसा नहीं करता है कि बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया, समथिंग ही सोल्ड, एंड व्हेन ही गॉट 1 or 2 lakh rupees, then he set for the whole year. ऐसा तो नहीं करता, ठीक है ना, कि हाँ ठीक है हमारे पास इतना पैसा आ गया, नाउ लीव इट फॉर द होल ईयर, वी विल डू द नेक्स्ट ईयर. नो, ऐसा तो नहीं. ही विल कंटिन्यू हिज वर्किंग. क्यों? बिकॉज ही हैज टू बी इन टच विद हिज कस्टमर्स. उसको अपने कस्टमर के साथ टच में रहना है, उसके साथ अपना रिलेशन बना के रखना है, बिजनेस रिलेशन मेंटेन करके रखना है. अगर ऐसा नहीं करेगा तो क्या होगा? नेक्स्ट ईयर क्या उसको प्रॉफिट होगा? नहीं होगा. Is it okay? So that's why we can say that what is business? Business is an economic activity where the profit earning is the motive. Economic activity is what? Where we want to earn something, right? So that is the economic activity. So business is an economic activity which is performed by a person in order to earn profit, but on the regular basis. That is the business. Is it okay? So this is business. Now if we talk about its characteristic, the most important characteristic is what? That it is the economic activity. Whom can we call the economic activity? You all have studied it in your class 10th also, I hope. That is a part of your SST, I think, right? Social science. In that some part is there of economics in your social science. There you have studied this economic activity and non-economic activity. So you may be aware of it, that what is the meaning of economic activity actually. क्या मतलब होता है economic activity का actual में, right? तो हमें ये क्लियर होना चाहिए. तो इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी का मतलब क्या है? जहां पर हमारा मोटिव क्या है? अपना लाइवलीहुड अर्न करना. वेयर वी हैव टू अर्न आवर लाइवलीहुड फॉर आवर सर्वाइवल. ठीक है ना? फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ वी आर वर्शिपिंग एट माई होम, एट आवर होम, इफ वी आर वर्शिपिंग द गॉड एट आवर होम, दैट इज नॉट द इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. दैट इज ओनली आवर व्हाट? ये क्या है? सिर्फ ये एक सिर्फ श्रद्धा है, हम भगवान को समर्पित हैं. दैट्स इट. बट इफ द सेम वर्शिपिंग इज बीइंग डन इन अ टेम्पल बाय अ सेंट और बाय अ पुजारी, व्हाटएवर, है ना, तो वो क्या कर रहा है? ही इज डूइंग द इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी. ही इज अर्निंग फ्रॉम दैट एक्टिविटी, है ना. देयर इज सम पूजा एट योर होम एंड यू हैव कॉल्ड पंडित एट योर होम टू परफॉर्म ऑल दैट एक्टिविटीज, व्हाटएवर, है ना. तो ये सब क्या होता है? दैट इज द अर्निंग ऑफ दैट ब्राह्मण. क्लियर? तो ये उसके लिए इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी हो गई. आपके लिए इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी हुई क्या? नहीं हुई. इज इट ओके? द सेम वे योर मदर इज कुकिंग फूड फॉर यू एट योर होम, that is not the economic activity. But if the same person is going in others' house to prepare or to cook the food, then that is what? That is the economic activity. So business is also an economic activity always. Why? Because we are performing this just to earn money, just to generate income. That's why we can say that business is always the economic activity. Got it? Then the third point is the importance. Very true and very important point. Suppose you are the employee in some organization, then there may be some foundations upon you that you have to do this, you don't have to do that, like this. Okay, but if you are working with your own task, with your own activities, with your own business, right, then what will be happening? You will not be under anybody. It's your total decision making will be there, right? You will be independent all the time. You know that whatever the actions are to be taken, that will be taken only by you. Nobody is there to interrupt you in any of the way. कोई आपको interrupt नहीं करेगा. You are completely independent to take any decision, right? So this is the importance of the business also. This is the importance of the business. Got it? Then the next is what? That the functions of the businesses. तो functions के बारे में हम आपको study कराएंगे. We will be going ahead in detail. But before that, I would like to only tell you about the business. कि business हम अगर करते हैं तो हमारे पास इसके लिए क्या क्या conditions होनी चाहिए. तो एक तो हमने बता दिया, should be on the regular basis. That means it should be in a continuous process. है ना, ये कंटिन्यूएशन में चलना चाहिए. इट शुड नॉट बी स्टॉप्ड, राइट. कंटिन्यूएशन में ये चलना चाहिए. हाँ, वो एक अलग मैटर है कि इफ वी आर परफॉर्मिंग सम बिजनेस विच इज बेस्ड और डिपेंड्स ऑन पर्टिकुलर डिमांड्स, राइट, लाइक यू कैन से कि सम स्टेशनरी सपोज. तो द बिगेस्ट डिमांड ऑफ द स्टेशनरी इज एट व्हाट टाइम? That is the month of March or April. That is the peak time when these businesses are having in great demand. But later on what will be happen? Simply it will go on, है ना, धीरे धीरे काम करता रहेगा. Got it? So this is all the business. So it must be in a regular basis. It must be in the direct contact with the customers. ठीक है ना, customers की contact होना चाहिए. We have to maintain healthy relations between our customers. Got it? So that's all the business. That what is business? There are lots of topics in this chapter, so I would like to request you all, first of all, that further before the continuing this chapter further, you just go through it once. आप इसको अच्छे से एक बार पढ़ें, try करें. There are lots of types of businesses and types of commerces are given there, trades are given there, different types of, ठीक है ना. Then there are also given some services like the auxiliaries to trade, that is, ठीक है ना. तो ये सब चीजें I will explain you further in the next videos. But before that I would like to very humbly request you that you must read this chapter and these points clearly in your books, right? And so that whenever I will explain you further, you will better understand, right? Okay students? Okay, thank you so much.